What is up, everybody? It's MaxComGaming back here with another video, and what I have for you today is the best Golem strategy. In fact, I think this is one of the best strategies, period, because it works. It got me more wins than my Golem strategy, or my Mortar, and my Hog Freeze, and very many others. And so, with this strategy, you're going to want the Elixir Collector for the Golem, of course, and you're pushing the Cannon to distract those Hog Riders, the Goblins, and then you want some pretty cheap troops, and you want at least one splash damage troop. So I chose the Baby Dragon, and instead of the Valkyrie, you can also use a freeze to freeze like Inferno Towers and stuff like that, because people use them. But I haven't ran into too many of those, so I just use a Valkyrie instead for more splash damage when they drop things like Barbarians. And I also created a clan about 5 seconds ago called MaxCom. MaxCom if you want to join and you have over, I think, 1,000 trophies, 1,200 trophies. I'm probably going to change that because that's kind of a bit, so I'll change that to like 800 so you guys can join if you want. Alright, and now let's get into the first replay. Alright guys, so in this replay we're going to be going against, I think it says Cesar from Bob-SH clan. And he's going to be using the Hog Freeze method, and right off the bat, he's going to drop his Hog. I had a bad starting hand, so I could not defend it, so I knew he was going to freeze it, so I dropped my Goblins right after to hopefully take out that Hog. And then he's going to use his Bomb Tower, which I thought would be a problem for my Golem, but then it ends up not being one. So I'm going to place my Elixir Collector in back to build up Elixir, so I will beat him in that game, in the Elixir game. So he's going to drop some Spear Goblins on my Valkyrie, which isn't really the smartest decision. So I'm going to drop a Baby Dragon on his Bomb Tower, knowing that will take it out pretty quickly. And I was stupid because I thought the Baby Dragon would take it out by now, so I dropped Spear Goblins, but they got taken out immediately. And now the Baby Dragon will move on to the tower and get a few hits on, but mine's only level 1 because I bought it from the shop and then I got it. So now the best counter for the Hog is the Cannon. Now I sometimes place mine a little bit too close to my tower so it gets frozen along with the troops, but now I know to not do that. So my Valkyrie is just going to take out the rest of the Goblins, and he uses freeze way too late. So now I'm just going to put another collector down, and now I'm going to be getting every 2 extra elixir every 2 or 3, 9 or 10 seconds, something like that. So now on the elixir buildup, I'm going to put down my Golem. It wasn't the best push from the start, but Golem push, I think I might have gotten a better one way after, during double elixir time, because when it's 2 times elixir, that's when it's your time to shine, and the Golem push will be amazing. Sometimes I can get 2 or 3 Golems down at once if I cycle back to them, so I'll have 2 or 3 elixir collectors down too. So now I dropped these Spear Goblins, which is also stupid because Bomb Tower is just going to take them out, but I had my Valkyrie and my Baby Dragon ready to take out any Barbarians, but unfortunately my Baby Dragon got caught up on the tower, so my Golem's all alone. But since they explode when they die, they're going to take the Barbarians down to low enough health where I can arrow those down along with the rest of the troops. So now it's just a waiting game, so I'm going to start another Golem push, but then he drops his Hog, so I'm going to drop my Cannon down and then my Goblins. But he was able to freeze all of that, but that wasn't enough because I had enough troops, so we're only going to get 1 or 2 hits off, which was okay with me because I knew this push was going to be pretty big. So now I have 2 elixir collectors down, and it's double elixir, so my elixir is moving really fast. And now I'm going to drop a Baby Dragon and my Valkyrie so they can take down those Barbarians, no problem, which they pretty much do. But now that they're taking down those Barbarians, I'm going to drop another Golem down and back while that one's moving in. And this Golem will fortunately be stuck on the tower instead of the Bomb Tower and be able to give me a good amount of damage, if not take out the tower alone. So he drops Goblins on my Golem, my Valkyrie should take that out, and now all I need to do is just take out that tower, which shouldn't, he did freeze my tower, but that didn't do much, so my Baby Dragon's going to stick to that, then my Golem's going to explode, hit it a few more times along with my Valkyrie and Baby Dragon, and it's take out the tower in seconds, and that would be the first win. So I'm going to show you another replay with a similar strategy. I think it was the Hog Freeze, and we'll get to it. Alright guys, so this guy was using the Hog, and he used the Wizard pretty often, and I was able to He had a really good starting push, I think, which really killed me and got me nervous for the rest of the game. So he drops his hog, his goblins, and then his wizard, which was able to get his hogs a few hits off, but not that many. But his wizard was what killed me by getting 3 or 4 hits on. And then he drops his baby dragon, so I distract that with my own, and my tower can take that out. And then he, for some reason, used the mirror to take out my baby dragon, but that was kind of useless because that cost 5 elixir for nothing. And then he's going to drop barbarians on my Valkyrie, which was kind of stupid because my Valkyrie should take him out pretty easily, even though it's only level 4. And I'm going against a level 8 here. So I used the cannon again to stop that hog rider, which worked really well. And then I put another elixir collector down and drop my golem, ready to push. So he's going to drop his baby dragon, I'm going to drop mine down. He has a mirrored baby dragon, which baby dragons can't do much to tanks like golems or giants. So now that my golem's moving in, it's going to get a couple good hits in. My Valkyrie's going to destroy that thing of goblins, and now my golems are moving in. I put another golem back here, but I should have put him in the upper part where the tower was destroyed. But either way, he's moving in pretty fast. I'll put back to normal speed, and he drops a hog thinking he can get a good push in, but I just put my cannon down. And now that all my troops are moving into the 3 crown tower and they're getting a lot of damage, I'm just waiting a little bit more elixir to get a better push, but it looks like I'm not going to need it because both my Valkyries and my baby dragon are going to do tons of damage and destroy that tower. And yeah, so let's try and get into a live battle. I might lose because I'm not good with live battles, as you see, because I never do them. And we'll see how we do. Alright, so we're going against Sumo from the Noob clan. And let's see what strategy he's using. So once we get to 10 elixir, if he uses a hog rider, I'm just going to drop my cannon. But if not, I'm going to drop my collector in the back. So he's going to drop a giant, I'm going to drop my collector. I'm sure he's going to put a wizard behind that giant. But luckily it's only level 4, so it can't do that much damage. But I'm going to wait for my cannon to load up. I'm going to drop, yep, there's the wizard. So I'm probably going to use my baby dragon because I'm forced to. Because the wizard is hard to take out when it's behind a giant. Oh, and now he's going to drop a mini P.E.K.K.A. So I'm going to use my Valkyrie on that. Hopefully we'll do some damage. The mini P.E.K.K.A. I can take out with some goblins because it's all alone. So I'm going to try and... Oh, that didn't work out. So he's going to rage up his troops. I'm going to hopefully get some shots with my cannon at that wizard. And it looks like he's going to take out that tower. So unfortunately we already have a tower taken out and we're off to a pretty bad start. So I'm probably going to wait till double elixir time to start charging with my golem push. But I might have to go for the 3 crown. That's the only thing with this. When people use a tank push, it's really hard to defend that because you don't have too many span troops, but you have enough to get you by. So it looks like he's going to be going for the 3 crown too. Can't really understand why, but we'll see. So I'm going to drop my golem down, and then behind that I'm going to drop my Valkyrie when it gets a little bit more forward, right about here. Alright, so now my Valkyrie's down. And now next I'm going to drop my baby dragon down. He drops his wizard down. Alright, I'm waiting for my cannon to also get... Actually, I can drop my goblins. Alright, so he's going to drop a mini P.E.K.K.A, which is a great counter to the golem. So, yeah, it looks like that push is going to be nothing. So now that I have my baby dragon... Oh, but he is a wizard, never mind. I thought I could get a nice push out of that, but I was wrong. But luckily his barbarians couldn't go anywhere, and that wizard's not going to do anything. Alright, so now it's double elixir time. I'm going to drop my Valkyrie to take out that wizard, then my golem in the back. I should have waited till I got 10 elixir, but it's alright. So now that the Valkyrie's moving forward, alright, so I'm just going to arrow that down, no problem. And then I'm going to drop my baby dragon. I might have dropped him a little bit too close. I'm going to drop another collector down. Alright, that giant's going to be moving slow, so hopefully I can get to that tower. Nope, all the goblins are going to be distracted by that giant, unfortunately. And then the wizard should be taking them out. God, that wizard's such a great counter to my whole deck. And then he's going to fireball all my troops. Unfortunately, I can't get anything once again. So I'm going to drop another collector. Hopefully that cannon can take out that P.E.K.K.A. And it does. Alright, I'm going to try and use this. And then use this. I'm going to try and take out that wizard, which will not work. And the time goes up and I lose 1-0. And he's going to throw up some taunts. Alright guys, well anyway, thank you all for watching. As you can see, I'm not good with live battles. I mean, I'm sure I still would have lost, but you can make some changes. Like, I might change the Valkyrie for some more spam troops like archers, or something that can't really get taken out by a wizard. And yeah, so let me know if you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys next time.